Hey Pisces, this is Cheetah Tarot. I'm here with your February monthly overview. We're going to do the Celtic Cross, and I already shuffled the cards a lot. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. So let's see what we got here. What's your significant? It's significator, Ace of Swords. Hope that I pushed that back a lot. What's crossing you is the Emperor. Someone's using a whole lot of magic. Someone's building like an empire too. Maybe like legacy. But let's continue. What is crowning you? 5 of Pentacles. What's beneath you? We have the 4 of Cups. What's in your recent past? The Lovers. What's in your near future? We have the 5 of Wands. What's in your subconscious? The Page of Pentacles. What's with the people surrounding you? The King of Cups. In your hopes and fears, we have. First off, let me get this first message out. I don't know. Some of you guys, a small group, but some of you guys are going to start some type of community to where maybe it's like a community group. Maybe it could be like a Facebook community group, but it's going to be a community group where you all have like-minded. It's like minds, where you want to learn about the Hermetic laws. You want to learn about third eye. You want to learn about chakra. You're going to a different organization. A lot of you guys are going to get that started off. It's about to be grounded. That is grounded work. You're probably already in a group and someone said, hey, let's join together. Let's get together and just start practicing this. The Kumbaya is going to be like y'all Bible in there. You're going to really use the Kumbaya. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't want to damage the words, butcher it. But y'all are really focused. And a lot of y'all been manifesting. Like you got good, it's just good. At first it came off like, what are you doing? But it ain't that bad. So cool. If you're doing that, cool. Just don't let it turn bad. Don't let it turn bad. Because it may be someone who is there who wants to be a little bit more controlling. I kind of don't like them groups anyway. A lot of times when you get into those groups, it's always somebody with the petty drama, and you don't got time. It's like, if we're here to learn, let's learn. If you're here to build, let's build. If you're here to manifest together, let's manifest. And a lot more people should start probably doing that, but only if you're doing it for good. Because if you're starting to get a little bit too outrageous, the universe will sit y'all down anyway. But it's going to be a lot of passing off knowledge. You're going to be passing off knowledge a whole lot to one another. Also, it may be some things where you guys are astral traveling together. Not even astral traveling, but someone's real good with going to the other side, like the spiritual world. Someone's really great at that. That's what's up. Like you go into a deep meditated state. You can be there for hours. You can be there for hours on end. I think you be tapping into Shiva's too. You be tapping into their energy. You invoke Shiva's energy a whole lot. And it's getting to a point where you know how to tune into the spiritual world. But you be gone for hours. I want to say for like a good 8 hours, you be gone. You be gone. You be gone for hours on end. Whoever, and that's going to be the leader. He's going to be the boss. They following your path. They like how you do things. And it's just like you be preaching the gospel to them, the combined gospel. Like you're going to learn these laws of woods. But I also get the feeling like you could be a male chauvinist. Like you rather teach the men instead of teach the women sometimes. Yeah. Chill out with it, okay? Because I feel like you could be on that guy like Nature Boy. Someone. So if somehow, who is this? Pisces? Look, if you come across anybody trying to get you into an organization to learn about the kinetic laws and all that, turn away. Turn away, okay? It's not all that bad, but it will get to a point where it's kind of like you don't want to be in those groups where the females be doing all this sex act. I don't see a lot of sex activity, but it's kind of like it's going to lead down that way. Like it starts off positive at first, but then it's just too many egos in a way. I don't care who. I don't understand that in a way. If you're so meditative and you was able to gain like a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, how you end up being one of them type of people where the females should run around free and have sex with the men all day. Get the F out of here, you know? So look, if anybody come across any type of organization, I don't care if it's a Facebook group, turn away. This is not the one. Go on a solo path. If you are in that group, just take what knowledge you can get out of that group, and just go ahead and go your separate direction, because don't get in too deep. Don't put all your eggs in one basket with this particular group. They're really wise, they're really smart, they're really intelligent. They can show you some things and teach you some things, but the way I see it going in that direction is not going to be as fruitful as you may think it is. I just had to get that out there because that was screaming to me. You may and you also may fall in love with someone in there too. That's for like one or two people. It's someone that you met through this and you guys may fall in love. But either way it go, Pisces, it looks like you done had some troubles, and now it has put you into where I need to build my foundation. I need to get grounded for the month of February. You know, I want love. I want home. You know, I want my home to be solid. I want a great career or a job. I want to make sure everything gets grounded. It's a lot of healing involved this month for you too. In February, Aquarius had a lot of healing, and also you may be dealing with the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I definitely have Leo here. I have Aries. I have I want to say this Taurus. But basically, I do have definitely Gemini is screaming. Gemini is coming out, and also I have a little bit of Earth. Just a little bit. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But it's some things that is hurting you too. It's not that it's not your career that's hurting you more. It's more like the love life is hurting you more, because you thought you had what it takes for someone to love you as much. You thought you had that, but it has been a lot of disappointments. You also feel like somebody been playing a lot of mind games with you. They've been manipulating you. They left you out in the cold. You're waiting for their return. You keep waiting for their return. You keep waiting for their return, but it just doesn't come. And now you're just having a lot of emotional conflicts with your own true self. You're having a lot of emotional conflicts, because it's kind of getting to a point where it drives you crazy. It's driving you a little crazy. And also now it's getting to a point where you're going to have emotional conflict in the near future, like towards the end of February. And also you're going to be defensive about a lot of things because you're trying to gain a lot of clarity. Also, if someone's going through a spiritual awakening, it's going to be a hard time for you, because the way you're being crowned is just a difficult journey. You need to be more open. I would learn about meditation a lot more, if anything, because it's getting to a point where you're flip-flopping. it may be some people that's talking like new age. New age has sucked for me. It has did nothing but destroyed my life. You have to be more open to the process than anything. Be open to the process. Be open so it will flow a little bit more natural instead of you're fighting against it. And also it looked like the person that you was waiting for the return here, you was waiting for their return. You was also hoping for like a real solid commitment, a solid offer, a solid foundation from them, but they just have not came yet. This is someone that you felt as your twin flame or karmic or soulmate. You was feeling like this person meets you. You guys meet each other. That's how you was feeling like this person is my other half. They see me in both ways. A lot of duality here when we have with the wolves, and then we have with the two partners here. You also could be in a same-sex relationship. You could be in a same-sex relationship. But that person still is not offering you exactly what you want. You know, that person could also be committed to, and that could be the reason why the people surrounding you is causing conflict in your relationship. You know, but a lot of disappointments is coming here because I feel like you're playing more of yourself. You know, as far as the Emperor crossing you, you know, this person here, he is more stern in a way, and he is in tune with his ways. He's a little bit more domineering. So it could be someone that you're looking to have a new insight with. You want a new insight with this person. You're hoping that person will gain like a new way of looking at you, but that person is still, you know, stuck in their own ways. They're just stuck. And they're not making any movements to you. And you also feel like every time you speak with them, it's kind of like the run around. But what you're doing is you're coming to a realization, like towards the beginning of February, you come to a realization that I do love someone, but also I see some of the characteristics like mask is off. Like you have seen a new side of this person. Now they're coming off as the Emperor. That could be the insight that you gain from the Ace of Swords. Once again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this could be an Aries here. Definitely could be a Leo with some of the suns coming out, I see. But the person could just be really stern and stuck in their own ways. And you just keep waiting for them to change. Also, for a group of people, this person could live at a distance, and that's why you can't really get to them as such as you want to. They could be in a distance, but you're just trying to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and you're kind of like stuck in this energy. And that's why I feel like you're playing more of a mind game manipulation with yourself with the Five of Swords, especially this being your crown, you know, feeling left out in the cold. If you only let go of this energy of waiting on this Emperor to return back to your life, you can probably move forward, but you're moving forward being conflicted. Towards the middle of the month, you know, you're going to be conflicted with yourself. You're going to be at odds with yourself. You got to let go of this energy that's keep holding you down. If they're not uplifting you, you know, then you definitely need to let go of that person and see if they will come back to you. If they come back to you, then try to give it a shot, you know. But you need to let that person. You need to let that person see how it is with your absence. You need to see what it is because you're still hoping that they come back. I want to go ahead and clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers card here. I feel like this is the one. This could definitely be a same-sex relationship. Could be male or female. But definitely Aries is screaming. So when I do Aries reading, maybe we'll get some more insight about this relationship here because you're still waiting on that return. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Five of Pentacles. I have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, you're definitely trying to invest in their love. You want to grow old with them. You want that solid foundation, but they're not seeing your vision. Your vision is big. Your vision is screaming. We're supposed to be together. We're supposed to work with each other. We're supposed to build a groundbreaking legacy with each other. You know, maybe I'm just a little bit dramatic there. I'm being a little dramatic, but that person that you want that solid foundation with. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and you're really just trying to get that person to see how you see the relationship, but that person's not seeing. They're not really being that stubborn. That's just their characteristic. You know, they're not being stubborn on purpose, Pisces, to ignore you or not see your truth or see your vision. They really just like, this is how they live in their life. Either you're going to have to accept that's how they are as a person, because you cannot change them. You're probably looking to change them or trying to get their point of view to change or switch, but it's just not going to happen. Let's clarify the Four of Cups, okay? We have the World. Yeah, so stop waiting for even the gods, like the universe. They're trying to scream it out to you. It's time to take a new chapter. It's time to take a new leap of faith. It's time to end this karmic cycle that you're just supposed to learn your life lesson from. And don't be so fixated on this one person because of what society has said now about twin flames and karmics and soulmates. And I know we all want the Disney, Aladdin, and Jasmine types relationship. Oh, they're gonna come whisk me off, you know, and we're gonna take a magic carpet ride to a marriage, you know. You're gonna went on a magic carpet ride to a marriage, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe we have to let go. Maybe we have to let go and do a little bit more soul searching, you know, to see what we will put up with when it comes to relationships. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify the near future. What is this Five of Wands for me, please? I have the Page of Swords. So towards since you're not going to get you're seeking a commitment, right? But the commitment is not coming and that person's not changing the way that you'd like for them to change. So towards the end of the month, you're going to be feeling stuck, a little confused. You still want change, and you're still going to be kind of like spying on this person. You want to spy on them. You're going to check their social media page, what they're doing. You're going to see if they got another love interest. Do you have competition? You're just trying to figure it out. It also may be some people that's trying to come to your aid. It may be some people that's coming to you and saying, hey, friend, look, I don't think that person could be the one, but you're fighting them off. You're fighting them off, and you need to let up, because your friends is trying to be there as a support team, but you're afraid that they're telling you wrong. Also, it could be some competition here where you are fighting. You're literally fighting off other men or other women for this particular person that you want to grow old with. But to me, I feel like that's not the best decision to do. If you need some type of advice from the tarot cards, they really would like for you to end this cycle and begin a new cycle. Don't go out here with your sword and try to fight these people. You do not have to put yourself in a war. You do not have to go to war. Even with you being the page, you don't have to go against the grain. You don't have to fight these people in a competition. Especially someone with the Emperor who is stuck in their own ways, who is they're feeling like they can't be tamed right now because they don't want to be tamed. They are willing to free themselves. You know, they like their freedom. They are, like I said, I don't feel like he or she is a arrogant a-hole. I just feel like that's them. They're just who they are, and that's who they're going to be. Either accept it or you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to accept it or you're gonna have to leave. And if that person does have other people that he is watching, that he goes to or she goes to, why put yourself in that immense competition where you have to fight them off? It seems like you're fighting everybody. When you look up, you look down, you look around, to your left, to your right, you're fighting everybody. You're fighting friends, family, you're fighting the person that you're in love with, to see your point of view in all of this. But you have to grasp what's really going on. You have to grasp what you got going on here. And you're going to do it. I'm sorry, but you're going to do it, because the way your near future is, and then also you have your outcome being defensive. You're going up with competition. You're going to fight, and you also going to be in defense mode with the Seven of Wands. And there's a lot of wand energy. Do I even see a cup? I don't even really see. I only have one cup, and that's the King of Cups, and that's got to be your love for that person. This person has too much fire. You don't have enough water to extinguish this. Or it's going to be the same old cycle over and over and over again. So you got to say to yourself, Pisces, especially as you being the most intuitive one, it looks like you would have took on this energy. And just look at my cards of the energy. You are the most intuitive zodiac here. All these third eyes are, they just asking you to really see, stop looking with your regular two eyes and really, go with that gut feeling that you have about this person. Are you going to be in this stuck repetitive cycle all month? Are you going to keep seeking other tarot readers to give you insight? Because that's all you've been doing right now. You've just been trying to gain more insight, more clarity about this particular person that you're in love with or that you're infatuated with. And true enough, that person may be saying some things to you to make you come back. They may be very good in bed. They may really put it down. They may really put it down for you. And maybe they did promise you a commitment, but that person does not plan on changing their ways. They plan on being stuck in their ways. So that's going to be your greatest challenge of the month of February here. Either stay in this cycle or open yourself up to a new life journey, a new start when it comes to love or when it comes to work, success, to get yourself grounded, to be in tune with yourself more. How about you make a commitment with yourself for the time being and do that self-healing, nurture yourself more, So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I mean, I can go ahead and clarify, but it just feels like the same story is going to come out. Go ahead and clarify this Seven of Wands up there. What we have. Yeah, you're gonna do a lot of fighting with a lot of people. You're gonna be arguing with friends, family members, and most of all, it's because you can't take your inner beast. You're kind of being stubborn too, because no one sees your vision. No one sees your vision of this relationship. You're the only one who sees this vision, and you're trying to hold on to it. As far as like work life, you may also you may be looking into a new investment. You may also be looking towards, it was a promotion here that you was looking for, but somehow, I do apologize, the promotion did not come in, or you did not get the job that you was looking for, or right now you may be out of work and you're still searching for employment. You're still trying to get grounded. You're trying to get stable. It may also be some other business ventures that is not taking off like you thought it was going to take off. I do apologize. But just stay strong, stay strong, stay strong. I can't say if it's going to come towards the end of the month, but it is going to be some things that don't work out in your favor as far as like finances right now. Because you was trying to look for a new investment here, but things just kind of fell apart. It's mostly because you were kind of inexperienced with it. You needed to research more. You needed to study more, so you can get things grounded and all, turn that young money into old money. It could be some real estate investments here that you were trying to put in the work for, but it fell through. So I do apologize about that. Yeah, so definitely study a lot more. As far as like the Page of Pentacles here, you need to study any type of work that you're trying to venture off to. You may need a mentor, you may need a guide, you may need some training, you may need to research through some books or just learn a little bit more before you try to keep getting that off the ground. I mean, it is going to be a new chapter in your life when it comes to finances and career, but your thing is you need to be more prepared here. You need to be more prepared for the worst case scenario, so that way it will be grounded and you won't feel like you got left out in the cold, or you're having money issues. Okay, so that would be my advice when it comes to finances and career. All right, so Pisces, I thank you for joining me. And then also I have a 888 special. I will put that information in the description box. Also, you can email me at cheetahtarot@gmail.com if you want like a personal reading. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me about that too. Please like, share, subscribe, help me grow the channel. I love you all. Peace, 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 peace.